Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So 10 minutes away from Pierce the Veil tickets after sports. We got Lincoln Park coming up. And then we'll get you on the phones for Clash with Kenzie, where you compete against Kenzie in trivia. Remember, no matter what, if the winner wins, like the caller, they get the tickets. If Kenzie wins, we still give them out. So everybody will have a chance at these tickets coming up in about 10 minutes.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, the Blackhawks lost last night to the Islanders 5-4 after a wild third period where both teams scored 3 goals each. Tomorrow they'll be at the Devils, which I cannot say the Devils ever without thinking of the Seinfeld episode where Elaine's boyfriend, Putty.
Got to support the team.
Got to support the team. Do you know this episode, Kenzie?
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like I don't remember it vividly.
So he comes over with a Devils jersey on to take her out. They're going to the game. And, you know, Elaine's dressed very nice like you would dress on a date. And he's wearing a hockey jersey and he painted his face like a devil. And he walks in and Elaine is very shocked. And here's how the scene went.
What is that?
I painted my face.
You painted your face?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you know, support the team.
Well, you can't walk around like that.
Well, why not?
Because it's insane.
Oh, hey, you gotta let them know you're out there. This is the playoffs.
And Kramer walks in.
Yeah.
Scares the crap out of it.
Hey.
Dave's, painted his face.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, you got to support your team.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's get it on!
Do you know any face painters that go to sports? You know, they go to the games?
I don't know, because people don't really do that in baseball, I feel like, as much.
Hockey? I don't even know about hockey,
Why are you
really.
laughing?
Yeah, the thought of somebody painting their face for a baseball game is super funny.
Right? It's
Yeah.
like, it's not very common. I've seen it at, like, when we've gone to football games, but, like,
Sure.
not the people I'm with.
Yeah, football, and I don't even know if I've seen him at a hockey game in reality to see a face painter.
It's more likely than a baseball or a basketball game.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
feel like football is the most common for paint.
Easily.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to support the team. Putty was
playoffs.
great. Oh,
Yeah.
Putty was so funny.
Well, and then he parlayed that into the voice of Joe Swanson on Family Guy.
Yeah.
He's what an amazing career.
Yeah, because he was great on screen, and I know he does other animation too. What was the other one he did on Adult Swim? He was the voice of
I don't know. Was he a robot chicken?
maybe we don't need to get into that. He does a lot of
Was he
voiceover
a
work.
robot chicken?
All right, so the Blackhawks
one.
lost, and they're going to play the Devils. You got to support the team. White Sox odds to win the AL Central after the Garrett Crochet trade are plus 25,000. Is that real?
That's real, Brian.
Because I looked up the odds for the 2025 World Series, and obviously it's the Dodgers, the Mets, the Braves, the Yankees, the Astros, and White Sox are last, plus 400, I believe, or 400 to 1 to win the World Series next. But it's 25,000.
It's 25,000 odds for the White Sox to win the division. That's the division next year. So, like, the Tampa Bay Rays are going to be bad. They're plus 1,400. The White Sox are going to be so bad, or at least they predict they're going to be. They're plus 25,000.
Yikes!
$1.
No one's not accounting those. Not accounting those prospects are going to do well.
No. So a $1 bet right now for the White Sox to win the AL Central would net you $251 if it were to cash.
Pretty righteous.
I put it down yesterday.
I want to bet on that.
Oh, really? Just in case.
Just in case. Why not? It's $1.
fun.
Did you put $1 or $5?
I just won. Sorry.
No
What?
fun. Oh.
Loser.
Yeah.
You didn't do any, Brian.
I might do it because $5 will get you $1,250.
Right, but you just see the odds are.
I know the odds are
You'll never
terrible,
see
and
it again.
yeah, I know that's the problem with gambling, which is it's also so fun that the parlays you make, and you say if you make this $5 bet and it's a 7-leg parlay, you can make $38,000. But the odds of it happening are so brutal. When it doesn't happen, you feel like you were so close because maybe you get like 5 of those legs.
Absolutely.
And it's terrible, but it's also fun. It's so fun. Finally, we're going to pour one out here in sports for the biggest iconic sports figure in Chicago. Very sad. Now, thankfully, the person didn't die. But after 12 years on the real estate market in Highland Park, Michael Jordan's Highland Park mansion has finally closed and sold for $9.5 million. Now, it started at $29 million in 2012. Then they dropped it to about $14 million. Then they did an auction. It didn't meet the auction price, even the minimum to buy the house. And then someone came up with $9.5 million, and they got it. And I am so jealous. I want to know this millionaire who bought this house.
Of course.
Well, I'm telling you, if they change one thing in this house, they're gonna have to answer to me. I may go sit out inside the house. I may go sit outside the house. So
Outside the gate,
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm sure they'll be terrified by that.
yeah, well, there's a big number 23 on the gate in
Yeah.
Highland Park. Do you think they want me sitting out there?
I don't think anybody wants you sitting outside.
Damn right. So I want this house to be retained as a historical landmark of Chicago. So it still looks like the 90s cigar room, the basketball court, all the stuff. It looks very
Well,
90s.
I would imagine they would keep the basketball courts. If it's a mansion, like, what do you do? Turn into another bedroom? They're like 15.
My guess is they're going to go down and knock some walls down and open the floor plan. You know, that's what people do.
They may, like, open up the kitchen. I think they'll leave you have an open floor plan to your basketball hoop? That's stupid.
I just want it exactly like it is when Michael Jordan was there. I don't think it should not be any remodeled in any way, shape, or form.
I don't know why he just didn't keep it. He has to, like, visit sometimes, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's worth $3 billion. He could have kept this house easily the
I
rest
don't
of
know
his
why he just
life.
didn't keep the house.
Yeah.
And, like, give it to one of his children. F those kids.
That was his mom.
That's what it's always said.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Lincoln Park for Tiffany in Aurora checking in this morning. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you for everybody in Aurora listening this morning. And Aurora is one of those places where the wind chill is a little bit deeper and a little bit colder than it would be more inner toward the lake, because our lake is heated. Downtown, the lake is heated.
Oh, yeah, no, it's super warm. You get a little mini vacation, palm trees. It's gorgeous.
Such a glorious sauna. So thank you for listening in Aurora this morning. And how about some free stuff for you at 312-591-8300. You got to work for it, though. You got to beat Kenzie in trivia. So call right now. Now, remember, even if Kenzie wins, we are still giving these tickets away after trivia. So we'll get you on the phones and get in on it for Pierce the Veil, which that show is coming up at Credit Union 1 Amphitheater in Tinley Park Saturday, June 7th. The tickets are on sale now, but so many of them went. Just a couple left of these really higher-priced gold seats. So almost 28,000 people in Tinley Park next year from our great friends at Live Nation. You can be there. Call now to compete for the tickets.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101. You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q 101.
Let's get into it. The last one of the week for Pierce the Veil at Tinley Park. And our great friends at Live Nation got us for this show that's going to be incredible. Boy, 2025 is already shaped up to be wildly incredible with the Soldier Field shows and shows like this at Tinley Park. I imagine next time Pierce the Veil comes, they'll probably play Soldier Field in 2026 or something like that.
Probably a fair speculation, yeah.
I mean, their rise in the last couple of years for venue jumps is incredible. And that many people are out there. And just remember, Q101 gave them to you free at the Cubby Bear last year in a pop-up. And no one will ever see that again. Well, maybe we'll make it happen.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I
Might
hope
be
so.
kind of tough.
I hope so, because I really prefer that venue over Soldier Field.
Nice. Cubby Bear, 500 people, 50,000. All right, so Sarah's competing for the tickets today for Pierce the Veil. Sarah, ahoy, tell us something about yourself.
Ahoy, hello. I am a third grade teacher, and I just want to say no bad blood. Kenzie, your outfits are twisted, have been amazing. We were just there, me and my sister, the other night, and it was an amazing show.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I thought you were about to roast me because you said no bad blood and then went into my outfit.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, usually someone says, no bad blood, but
It's very like, hey, no offense, but I'm going to offend you.
I'm not trying to be an a-hole, but I'm going to be an a-hole right now.
But you're awesome. Thank you, Sarah. It's so sweet.
Now, Sarah, what do you think of my outfits at Twisted this week?
A lot of plaid. A lot of plaid.
Wow. Yeah, plaid
Really
flannels.
good.
Plaid flannels every night was my mood
Yeah.
this week.
Different colors, though.
Different colors, different shirts.
Mood boards.
Yep.
You go, what, red, blue, green?
Well, I went red for Cagey Elephant. I did go green for All American Rejects. Last night was more of a darkish bluish one for Pumpkins.
What about tonight for Bush?
Purple.
I'm thinking about going shirtless.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. For who? All right, first one to 5 wins. Sarah, remember, if Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails?
Head.
It's tails.
Yay.
Yay. All right, Kenzie, usually we like to ease into it, but I think this is kind of a tough question. What chess piece makes an L-shaped move?
The knight.
I thought that was tough. You play chess?
Like, okay, not like competitive. I just have played the chess game before.
God.
The chess game?
Yeah, I mean, relax. Children, we do stuff. It's winter. Hello.
Chess is so confusing to me.
Yeah, you play chess with your children?
Yeah.
Oh, I could never. I'm too
You
stupid.
don't play chess?
No, I'm too stupid.
Oh, it's a,
More of a checkers guy
tell you,
myself.
it gets tense. Get pretty pissed when you knock certain people out. It's an aggressive game in the house.
Yeah, checkers is fun.
Love checkers.
Checkers
We
is
should
good.
play checkers. I haven't played checkers in so long.
Can I just teach you guys how to play chess? I
No,
didn't know,
no,
you really
no,
don't
no.
know how to play.
I want to play checkers.
I can't add chess into my brain at this point in my life.
Okay.
Checkers is taking up space in my brain. Let's see you hop over and take the guy. Maybe have some games. We'll skip trivia next week and do checkers for tickets
That'd
next
be
week
awesome.
on the air. It'll never end.
Oh my God.
All right.
Back to Sarah.
Poor
Sarah. Sarah, question for you. The Social Network is a movie about the formation of what social media company?
Facebook.
Facebook is right. So 1-1. Back to Kenzie. What Bon Jovi song acts as the theme song for the TV show Deadliest Catch?
Dead or alive?
It is Wanted, Dead or Alive. There you go. Good job.
Okay.
Great song. Great show.
Love it.
Love
Big
it.
catalog. Had to think for a second.
Back to Sarah.
That's right.
What is the name of Will Ferrell's character in Elf?
Buddy.
Buddy. There you go. 2-2. Going right along here. It's back to Kenzie.
Yep.
Which U.S. state's name is derived from the Spanish words for mountainous?
Oh, Montana.
Montana is right. There you go. 3-2. Back to Sarah. Sarah, Kevin McAllister is the name of the main character in what Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
Home Alone. Good job, Sarah.
I don't get any Christmas questions. I love all these movies.
You know too much about
Like,
Christmas.
anyways, back to chess. This sucks.
Well, war question's probably coming your way in a minute.
Oh
That's
my
right.
God. Please don't.
Well, we'll see. 3-3. It's back to Kenzie. Also, I'll be reviewing Home Alone at 8 o'clock today. First time I watched the movie was yesterday. I'll have my review in about a half hour.
Kenzie, the phrase bazinga comes from what sitcom?
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
I do not know.
So just think of a sitcom you can guess.
What's like a popular
That's a good question, Kenzie.
sitcom?
Why don't you answer that question?
Bazinga. I don't know.
3.
Like Saved by the Bell?
Saved by the Bell is incorrect. Do you know the answer, Sarah?
I believe I do, even though I've never watched the show.
What is it?
What is the answer?
The Big Bang Theory.
It is The Big Bang Theory. Now, how do you know that without watching the show?
Memes and things like that.
I think she's a huge fan of the show. I just don't think
I'm
she wants to admit it.
Or she Googled it.
People,
Hey, I'm a teacher. We don't cheat.
That's
Teachers
right.
don't cheat.
That's right.
Teachers don't cheat.
correct. I will say that people are embarrassed to say they like The Big Bang Theory.
This is the most popular show of the 2010s.
Yeah.
Most watched show there was.
I hate it.
Well,
I've seen an episode or two, like pieces, and I hate it.
That tracks.
Sorry. Why?
why do you hate it?
I've never laughed.
Yeah.
So that's why are we watching this?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I watched the episode and I chuckled a little bit, but there are people. I mean, it's got to be good because it lasted 10 years and number one in the ratings.
I get it. I'm just like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
I want to say bazinga.
We should add that to the show. That's your thing now.
Okay.
I like that. It's 4-3. It's back to Sarah. She could win with the correct answer.
Oh my goodness, Sarah.
Yeah.
What sports drink company used the slogan, "Is it in you"?
Gatorade.
Gatorade's right. There you go. Congratulations. You are going to pierce the veil. You also said that like a question, like she just guessed a sports drink, which is okay.
course.
It doesn't matter how you win as long as you win. So Pierce the Veil tickets for Credit Union 1 Amphitheater Saturday, June 7th. Tickets are on sale now, furnished by our great friends Live Nation, which you are going free. How about that, Sarah?
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate you. Next week, a lot of excellent tickets as well coming up here in Clash with Kenzie.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Bazinga! New catchphrase for me on the show.
I don't know if it's working.
Well, it's funny. That was a question in trivia where we just gave away those Pierce the Veil tickets, the Bazinga, the Big Bang Theory catchphrase. But, it's interesting because I don't know anybody that says, now we did have some listeners call in and check in, and they said they do love the show. And I'm not hating on them for loving it. Whatever you love is your own thing. But it seems like a lot of people, it's one of the most successful sitcoms of all time, actually, by the numbers of the last 10 years, whenever it went off, and then they had the spinoff and all that. But you can play this. I don't know if this is fair to do, because you could probably do this with a lot of sitcoms, but the Big Bang Theory with no laugh track. Have you ever gone in that YouTube wormhole with this?
I have not.
So let's play a little audio. I don't even know what this episode is, but it's a Big Bang Theory episode with no laugh track, and let's see if we laugh without the laugh track, okay?
Nothing makes beer taste better than cool, clear Rocky Mountain spring water. Where are the Rocky Mountains anyway?
Philadelphia.
Really? I thought they were out west someplace.
Think about it, Raj. Where did the movie Rocky take place?
Ah, I like that.
Philadelphia. Okay, now I get it.
So this is the plan? From now on, we're just gonna hide out in here to avoid the shamey?
I'm very comfortable here. Penny dear, why don't you shoot another silver bullet my way?
Get one yourself.
Ooh, somebody's been taking bitchy pills.
Got her.
God, he's an ass when he drinks.
Well, he's an ass when he doesn't. You just don't hear it.
Okay, should I stop it? Should I pull it?
I want to keep going. This is good stuff. I like the Rocky joke.
So you like the Big Bang Theory?
Love
it.
it.
You didn't know you loved it.
I can't. It shows how often there's a laugh track in that show. I just feel like it's so much.
The person that took it out, you could hear it kind of go, and then
But
it
it was
come
like
back.
every line. I'm like, I don't need that much fake laugh. Every 4 seconds. I hate
Okay,
it.
well, let's see if it works on YouTube. So what's your favorite sitcom then?
My favorite
Yeah.
is probably The Office. I don't think there's laugh track.
There's no laugh track. It has to have a laugh track.
No, point prove it.
Why don't we try Seinfeld? That has a laugh track.
Friends. No, do Friends.
Friends.
Wait,
Friends.
what about what's the Kevin James?
King of
King of
Queens.
Queens. I don't know if there's a laugh track. Is there?
There is, but that show's hilarious, and that's not up for debate.
I was
so.
probably laughing over it.
Yeah.
Are you afraid if I put King of Queens in with no laugh track, you're not going to think it's funny?
I don't think there's a
love-
psycho that's done that. That's my fear.
Let's find out because.
Do you want
think
to do that, or you want to do Seinfeld, or do you want to do King of Queens?
Let's try King of
Not,
Queens.
not Seinfeld. Because
Okay.
I like Seinfeld, but I don't like King of Queens makes me cry and laugh.
I feel like we really glossed over that Rocky joke. That was pretty funny.
I saw you bend over there laughing at that
That's
joke.
good stuff.
It's okay.
Also, the internet's amazing because I can just type this in and it comes up.
Does it really?
It's pretty amazing.
God, I love the internet. By the way, maybe I shouldn't say this, but last night at Twisted Christmas, in between bands, we were streaming Thursday Night Football on somebody's phone, and all I could talk about was how amazing technology is that you can do that now.
Yep.
We had that on the screen at Twisted?
No, on our engineer's phone.
Oh my God, we did do that?
No, it was on Burger's phone.
Yeah.
Were people just connecting to our screen?
Yeah. Nothing screams more, and I'm one of them, degenerate gambler, than watching a game while you're at a concert.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, okay, so here, I don't know what this episode is. So it's King of Queens without laugh track. Let's see if this is funny.
Getting your mom out of our apartment. Your mom?
Wait, why is they put scary music on it. I don't like that. I just wanted
I
to
was
clean
just saying
one.
what's happening. I've never heard it so intense before. What's going on in this episode?
That's the only one that they have.
Oh.
It says King of Queens is scary without laugh track, and they put scary music under it. I don't
That's
think.
not fair.
You want to listen to it or no?
Not really. Do you want to try looking up Friends?
No, let's do Friends.
Let's just do Friends.
We're just brainstorming on the air. It's fine.
Brian and Kenzie's live YouTube searches this morning.
Hey, it's kind of like a podcast.
This is Rogan. This is what Rogan does.
Yep,
And he's
yep.
doing quite
Yeah.
well.
Hey, Google that. Okay, and we'll sit here while he Googles it for 2 minutes.
I wouldn't mind 300 million.
I'll take it.
Okay, so, whoa, this title of an episode is pretty rough. Friends, Ross is a pedophile, no laugh track. What is that episode?
I don't think there's ever been one titled "The One When He's a Pet."
I think that's a fan edit, Brian.
Okay, here's Friends, no laugh track, where Ross invited them all to watch that episode. Okay, here we go.
Waitress, I'm starving.
Wait, there's laughing.
No, there's talking.
It's a buffet, man.
Okay.
Well, here's where I win all my money back.
I gotta talk to you. Sure. What's up?
It's not a lot of talking either.
So Joey was scooping tons of mac and cheese, and I guess they would probably put a laugh track like ha 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 right there.
Classic Joey.
But there was nothing there. It wasn't very funny, right?
We could see anything. I can't see
Monica and I
it.
almost got married last night.
Oh my God. That's huge. Hey. Why wasn't I invited?
I just don't think that Monica and I are ready to get married yet, you know? I mean, I love her and everything, but seeing Ross and Rachel come out of that chapel was like a wake-up call that Monica and I are moving so fast, you know? And how do I tell her without crushing her?
Oh. Tell her she's not marriage material.
Kenzie laughed. All right, Kenzie laughed. That's where the laugh track was going to go.
Bad idea.
Well, no.
Classic Joey.
Well, no, that shows that it was funny then without the laugh track.
That made me laugh.
It's no Rocky Mountains. That's all I'm going to say.
So you're saying that Big Bang Theory is funnier than Friends now based on our experiment today?
100% yes.
Wow.
Where's the Rocky Mountains in Philadelphia? Why? Because that's where the Rocky movies were filmed. That's a funny joke. That's great. I love that. Put it on the board.
Really?
It's a great joke.
All right.
We could keep doing this, but we probably should move on.
We got nothing else going on. That's not true. That's not true.
What else can you Google?
Can you tell we've been up all night for 3 nights in a row? Q101's Twisted Christmas.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, we do have Gil Curtis on the way at 8 o'clock. Case will do his movie review of Home Alone.
It's only 7:30. I just turned around and looked at the time. I thought it was like 8:45.
We just did Clash with Kenzie. That's at 7:20 every day.
That was only a few minutes.
Yeah. Buckle up, Buttercup. We got about 2.5 hours left.
Oh, my God.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.